There are some practices in high school that can best be described as archaic, asinine, and absurdly dumb. Like lunch period, where they give you 45 minutes to eat, 20 of which are spent in a long line, and all that gets you is a plate full of unidentifiable mush. And why does the school day have to start at 7:30 in the morning? I mean, nobody should be up that early except maybe roosters. I am always falling asleep in class, and then of course I don't learn anything, and I get bad grades, and my parents get mad at me, and... And then there's PE class, which stands for Poor Ella Gets Humiliated on a Daily Basis. But all of these things put together are nothing compared to the sadistic tradition known as group projects. Supposedly, group projects are supposed to prepare us for the real world, because someday we're all going to have to go off to work in our little offices, and in addition to typing and emailing and sending faxes and drinking a lot of coffee and having intra-office romances, above all else our goal is to work well with others. Oh, and supposedly group projects allow us to get more accomplished than we would individually. This, however, is a myth. And by myth, I mean big fat lie. It always takes the people in my group about 5 seconds to realize that I'm the resident overachiever of the group. The one who will continue to do all the work for the group even when they slack off, because I want a good grade. Considering how flawed this entire plan is, I don't understand why teachers insist on making us do group projects year after year. It's like the real lesson they want us to get out of it is that people suck, which by 10th grade we kind of already know. So naturally, when I found out we were going to have to do group projects in humanities last week, I was less than thrilled. To make matters worse, my teacher stuck me with the worst people in the entire class.
Fiona Miles, who speaks with a British accent even though she's so not British. Josiah Murphy, who is currently building a scaled-down model of the Starship Enterprise in his basement. And last but most certainly least, Burkhart Westwood, who threw a water balloon at my head on the first day of school.
The teacher said it was our responsibility to meet with our group outside of class. And that's how I ended up in Burkhart Westwood's dining room last Saturday. I have to admit, we got a lot done, but then Fiona had to leave early, sticking me with Burke and Josiah, who, let's face it, don't have a very good work ethic unless it involves working at driving me crazy or building a Starship Enterprise. I could hardly wait for my dad to pick me up. After a while, I had to go to the bathroom, and since I was not about to ask Burke where it was, I decided to go find it on my own. I was just leaving the bathroom when I ran into...
Hey, Ella.
Hi?
I'm Casey, remember? We sat next to each other at that assembly? You know, the one where the principal had that heart thing and he had to be rushed to the hospital.
Oh yeah! Wow, that was like months ago. Gosh, I can barely remember what happened yesterday.
So, like, what are you doing here? Are you friends with Burke or something?
Oh gosh, no. No way. Oh crap, are you like his sister or something?
His dad and my mom are, well, not exactly married, but about the closest thing to it.
Oh, fun. Well, I got stuck with Burke on a school project, so that's why I'm here. Not by choice, mind you. Oh, that's probably my dad here to pick me up. Well, it was nice seeing you again. Bye.
See ya.
So, my Saturday, which had started off pretty badly, kind of turned around after that. I mean, getting to see Casey again put me in a good mood. It's too bad we never had any classes together, though. Ooh, new messages. OMG on a stick. So, like, the other day when I was at Burke the Jerk's house for that stupid group project thing, I ran into this girl named Casey who, like, lives at his house because his parents and her parents are, like, you know, together or whatever. Anyway, see, I met her on the first day of school when they had this assembly. I remember you were absent that day. Well, anyway, we got to talking, and she seemed nice and everything. Anyway, she, like, found me on Facebook last night, and she messaged me, and she asked if I wanted to go to the Enchanted Kingdom with her tomorrow, so I said yes. Have you been there?
Yeah, a few years ago, but I thought...
What? What's wrong?
I have a game tomorrow. I thought you wanted to come.
Yeah, I know, but I've come to a bunch of your games, and besides, I mean, baseball's not really my thing. No offense. Why are you looking at me like that?
I just can't believe you're ditching me to go to
Ditching
Enchanted
you?
Kingdom with Burke.
Okay, it's official. You've gone crazy.
I gotta go.
Gus? Ah!
Dare I ask?
So what's going on, honey? Gus is mad at me because I'm not going to his game tomorrow because I already promised Casey I'd go to the Enchanted Kingdom with her.
What are you gonna do?
Well, it's my life. I mean, if I don't want to go to his baseball game, I shouldn't have to.
But Gus is your best friend.
But I want to be friends with Casey, Mom. I mean, I need a friend who's a girl. There are just certain things I can't talk about with Gus.
Well, like what kinds of things? You know you can always talk to me. Things I can never talk about with my mother. Number 1, the fact that I made out with a guy over spring break, a guy that I just met that day and never heard from again. Number 2, the fact that I dropped Oliver last week. It was an accident and he's fine. It's just that my mother can never know about this because she'd kill me.
Number 3, the fact that I still have a raging crush on Gus's older brother, despite the fact that he's 5 years older than I am. My parents would so send me away to like nun school if they knew I still spy on him. Occasionally, or whenever he's home from college. That last thing is one I can't tell Gus either, which is why I definitely need someone like Casey in my life.
This morning when I woke up, I had a total sense of guilt over the thing with Gus yesterday. I know it's ridiculous. I mean, I shouldn't feel guilty because I can do what I want. I don't have to go to his game, but I still felt guilty. But I told myself, I'm going to have fun today no matter what. I'm not going to let that feeling ruin my day. I'm going to have fun. Okay. Casey picked me up about 9 o'clock in the morning, and then we had to stop to pick up her friends Jillian and Trevor, and then we were on our way to the Enchanted Kingdom.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around, round, round, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around. I'm getting bugged driving up and down the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip. Getting real well known, yeah, the bad guys know us and they leave us alone. I get around, round, 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 I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around, get around, round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, 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 get around, round, round, I get around.
We had a lot of fun, until it started raining.
After that, we headed for home. Today was so great. The bad thing is, I want to tell someone how great my day was.
Guess who I want to tell? All I want is 2 friends. Is that too much to ask? Maybe it is. I mean, maybe that's how the universe works, you know? You get one thing and something has to be taken away, like a big old teeter-totter balancing act. Although if my life really was a teeter-totter, I'd be the one sitting on the ground with my rear end stuck in the sand.
Ella, Gus is here.
New development. Note to self. Hold off on the pity party. This could be